Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be teaching you how to make 3 different redstone contraptions, a sugarcane slash bamboo farm, an item sorter, and a minecart drop-off station. And as I build them, I will show you how to integrate them into each other. So let me get the materials for the sugarcane farm and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so let's start. So what you want to do is you want to go 2 blocks into the ground, make it however wide you would like it to be. So I'm going to make it, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks wide. And then what you want to do is use a mixture of rails and powered rails to just cover all of the blocks on the bottom. And then make sure that at the end you have the minecart going up above. Now that your trench, place sand on top of all the blocks. Here, I'll surround this with andesite so you can tell it. I'll just put a line of andesite right here so you can tell the difference. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your sugarcane and place it on, obviously. But you see, we can't place it on. So what we want to do is dig out this block, this right here, and just place a water bucket. And then we also want to cover it. Covering it is very important so that the water doesn't go into, so that the sugarcane when it breaks doesn't go to random places. Then we want to place sugarcane on all the blocks, and on these blocks place pistons facing you. Then what you want to do is go up here to where this is and go on the block that the piston, go on the same level as the block. Okay? Same level as the block. And go all the way across. This is a different design than what I built in my episode of Quarantine Craft, but to me this is better. I'm just too lazy to change it now. It's same efficiency, this is just saves resources. So as you just saw, you put redstone line across. 1, 2, 3, bam, bam, bam. Now your redstone is all done. This detects when something grows, and it breaks it. So now what we're gonna do is just a little bit of things. So the block in front of the sugarcane is gonna be the wall. So the way I like to do it is make the sugarcane the floor, and then yeah. So then we're gonna put this all the way in front. You can integrate it into your wall however you would like. I have a resource pack on. I mean, I think this is just Optifine. So let me just use this black stained glass so you can see. And perfect. Now this is done. So now what we're going to do is, this is technically part of the farm, right? But I'm just going to show you how to integrate it. So what you're going to do is make a hopper unloading station. And this is really simple. And just so you know, I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video, but not links, but resource lists are at the bottom of the video, like what you need. Now I need a hopper. Let's get some rails. So for our purposes, I'm going to I also need a redstone block, sorry. For our purposes, I'm gonna go a bit higher up than I need to, but that's okay. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is just put that there, and then powered rail, powered rail, powered rail, powered rail, which is perfect. Make sure, I made a mistake, make sure that your powered rails aren't powered. I mean, they can be powered, but the ones that go up here, make sure they are not powered. And now we're going to need a chest. And this part is pretty simple. What we're going to do is perfect. Now I have a chest right there. And we're going to put a hopper here and a powered rail on top. So now we're going to build our second redstone contraption, which is a minecart unloading system. So now what happens is this redstone comparator is going to check. And whenever the hopper has something, it's going to send out a signal. But what we want to do is we want the rails to be on by default. Also, make sure you have a block at the end here so that the minecart doesn't like run off. You want to be on by default. What we're going to do is we're going to put a redstone torch there. Put a block with the redstone torch and the comparator. And now what the repeater is going to do is it takes a signal and powers this. So now if I get a minecart hopper and place it here, it goes and it gets stuck. Alright, make sure when you're planning this that it won't get stuck, and don't be dumb like I was, but you also just have to make sure that you cover up all of this, because if you do this, then something could break and fall right here. So you want to make sure this is all covered. So let's try this again. Take 2. Go. It's going to go down, pick up everything, come back out, and go over and over. So now let's give it a little test. If I / game rule random tick speed, let's go like 1,000. That'll grow faster than usual. Now the minecart picks it up whenever it has thing. You see the hopper locks. That was my bad. Let me break one of those. Yeah, so it's just that. It gets the things, it drops them off. See, it's gonna pick up whatever it can pick up and do that over and over. So this over here is our second redstone contraption. So now let's move it back / game rule random tick speed 3. What I'm also going to do is put in some bamboo in here. Bamboo and sugarcane grow the same. I don't know if you know this, but they do grow the same. They grow up and then they can be broken by pistons. So now if I set the redstone texture back to 1,000, you'll see bamboo actually grows extremely fast. And that's why 1 ticking was super good. But now if we look in here, this is going to be filled with both types. And what we want to do is our last system is going to teach us how to separate them. So, I made a chest just for the tutorial, but you can have this hopper right here going straight into this other hopper line that's going to be here, which I will do after I have finished. No, I'm not going to do it, but you can do it. So what we're going to do is put hoppers going into all of these. I have to because I built this one too high. But what we're going to do is just do this. No, but let me break that hopper. But now what should happen is that any item that comes in should get put into one of these things. But we want to keep our items separated, right? So what we're going to do is we want to start like this. 2 rows of 2 chests. It can be as long as you want. And hoppers going into both of them. And it can be like as tall as you want as well. And hoppers going into nothing. Now what you want to do is you want to put blocks under the hoppers that go into nothing. And make it go out 3 blocks wide. This is not a good example because it's super close. So I don't know if the redstone is going to work. But I'm going to try my best. Redstone. So what happens is you want to do 1 comparator on each. And redstone on the other ones. Now I'm going to put a repeater here and a repeater here. And bam bam with redstone torches. And that is all you need. You do not need an anvil for this part. I will just be using one. And now you need a few stacks of, you need 44 plus 44. So that's 88 items. So now let me just rename these bamboo. Rename them bamboo because we need items that can never be seen again here. And now once you have that, you want to place 41 in there and 3 in the rest of them. So you need 44, as I have said before. So we're going to get 44 bamboo. Why won't it let me stack this bamboo? Oh, because it's not the same. Makes sense. Well, so let's go across and do that. And go 1, 2, 3. And now what we're going to do is going to put our sorted items in here. So this one we're going to put bamboo. This one we're going to put sugarcane. And put a hopper right there. This hopper is probably loaded with items. Let's make it loaded with items. And what happens is if I make sure the items that you renamed, make sure you never see them again, because those will break your system. But now what you'll do is you can just do this. It'll unload everything, and obviously it's actually not this fast, so it won't feel like it's frozen. And I'm gonna put some sugarcane there in front to do that. So yeah, it's simple. So let me just review this. You have the sugarcane with the observers facing them, the redstone dust into the pistons with the water down there, with a minecart line under it. The minecart line runs up here to this hopper, which has this system, comparator, into torch, into repeater, into the rails, and then this system, which the hopper going into nothing has the comparator with 3 pieces of redstone touch, which one drops, into a repeater, into a redstone torch, into the hoppers. So that's it for this time. If you have any other redstone contraptions you'd like to build, please let me know. But for now, this is your boy, Dalsgar, out.